Well, it has been a while since I have done one of these, but we've got some stuff to unbox. Hello my lovely friends, it's Margaret. Welcome back to the channel. I have been a very bad girl, and so I have several Illumicrate packages that need to be unboxed. You're probably wondering, Margaret, what's with the drastic outfit change and the drastically different season? And that would be that between the time that I filmed this video and the time that it was scheduled to go out, I got 2 more packages from Illumicrate. I figured the more the merrier. Why not just like put these all and have a massive Illumicrate unboxing? I'm gonna save this guy right here on top, which is the February Illumicrate box, for later. However, I do actually have the package that I, got the Illumicrate subscription to be able to get. I figured we'd start with this one and then I'll send you back to the rest of the video. So oh my god, I am... Why do they put these in the incorrect order? Look at this. But also it's the wrong book. Oh my god. Like, someone just threw these in there. Oh, they're all individually wrapped. Oh. Okay. They came out books 3, 4, 2, 1, and then 5. I don't know who was in charge of this, but give me a moment. I need to unwrap some things. These are so pretty, guys. I can't even... Oh my... Okay, let me get these in order because they're not. See if I can hold all of these up. Look at this. Look at these sprayed edges. Oh my god. That, my friends, is Camp Half-Blood, because I got the Illumicrate editions of the Percy Jackson series. We have The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. Look at the end papers here. Look at this. Oh my god, guys. Here, I'll get my face out of the way so you can see it. This is amazing. Oh, the end papers are different for each one. Look at this. So we have Auntie M's Garden Gnome Emporium at the beginning, which is at the beginning of the book. And then we have Olympus at the end, which is at the end of the book. Now let's look at the Sea of Monsters. So we've got, that's the front. Oh my god, the choices that they have made on these for the end papers, that is the back. And then, look at this. Oh my god. I know there's been some controversy with one of them, but Illumicrate typically just, or a few of them, knocks it out of the park when it comes to their, like, limited editions. Not just because, like, they have the covers and they have the sprayed edges, but then there is so much thought that is put into, like... Look at that with the arrow! Like, so much thought that is put into the details. Oh my god, that they include on these. Let's see. Okay. Oh my god, I know exactly which scene this is. In San Francisco. If you haven't read this series, you're gonna be like, Margaret, what? Why is that important? Why do we care? Is that a pirate ship? Look at that. Oh my god. Oh, and I know. I know what character that is. Okay, and then. Look at that. With the anvil. Oh my god. This is so, like, amazingly pretty. That is... Oh my god. Oh, I know. That's Daedalus's workshop. And then what's in the back? Oh, I know where this is too. That's a big spoiler. I can't tell you that one. And then the final one, which is the Last Olympium, which is obviously my favorite. Who is surprised that this is my favorite? Is anyone surprised? The little candle. Look at that, guys. That's amazing. Also, I do want to point out, look at these, like, the spines are so pretty. Let's see what's on the inside. Giant squid. Giant squid. I know what scene this is too. I'm just like, this is just so delightful to have like all of these little Easter. Look at that. Oh, these just make me so happy to have them now. I can't have enough copies of this book. I'm sorry. Also, the way the color theory is going here, it's very interesting. How we have like yellow, blue, green, and then we have orange and red. I mean, I'm not mad about it. They go together very well. It's just a choice, the way they've grouped them. And I'm very curious as to how that decision was made. The Rick Riordan shelf is going to need to get expanded, especially since I'm now getting the Rick Riordan Presents books as well. That's these guys, and then let's go back to see what I got from Illumicrate for December, January, and then February. So I believe we are looking at the December and January boxes for Illumicrate. I have no idea what's in these. I haven't looked at any spoilers. I feel like unboxings are not that big a deal anymore, but I enjoy doing them, and it's been a while since I've had a book box to be able to do them with. Why am I doing this? What is this? What's happening here? Figured, you know what, let's do some old school booktube and see about what's in here. Ta-da! Ooh, okay, so, oh, that's pretty already. So December's theme is In the Stars. I am not going to be looking at that just yet, but we first off, right from the bat, oh my god, is this, what is this? What is it? What is it? It says, An Endless Life. I just opened this box, and I am being freaking called out, because this says, An Endless Life, TBR jar. Books are a way to live 1,000 lives. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, maybe I'm not being called out, but I still feel like I'm being called out, because I have been very bad about doing TBR jar things. So let's see. Ooh, okay, that's a smart idea. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, look at that. Okay, so it does. It says the little thing, books are a way to live 1,000 lives. I don't know if you can see that, but look at this. On the top, it's got a little thing, so you don't even have to open it to put stuff in. Like, you just put it. I feel like I kind of actually want to use this to save up book money. I love the lettering and like the color scheme. Giving me very 1989 vibes. There's so much of this stuff. I don't miss that. I don't really miss that part of book boxes, but I do appreciate it. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I've got, it looks like we have a, like maybe it's a tapestry. Oh, it looks like it's like a chamois towel. Stargate Donut. I have no idea what this is. Is this? Hold on, I think I know. Is this the one book? Okay, the 1,000 Lives TBR jar was designed by Danny Lynn. The Stargate Donut tea towel, yes, it's inspired by Light from Uncommon Stars. And it is designed by @CAMask_ on Instagram. Oh, the TBR jar is inspired by The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, for those that are interested and care about that. It's very pretty. I don't know if it's quite like Light from Uncommon Stars was not one of my favorite books that I read. I actually ended up DNFing it because it just like narratively wasn't working for me, but it is a very pretty tea towel. We also have this really pretty 2024 Illumicrate calendar with artwork from Katarina Witkowska. I have more calendars than I need at this point, but it's got different, okay, that's interesting. Different locations. Okay, so different locations, and I really should have opened this in December. TJ Klune, we don't mess with that man here. But okay, this is cool. This Woven Kingdom. Okay, so we have that. And then, oh, I love this. Okay, this is a weekly calendar. This is fantastic. I was just saying I needed one of these because my planner doesn't have one, the one that I'm using currently, while I am working on getting back into bullet journaling, but it's a little weekly calendar. This is inspired by it's Violet Divination's weekly planner by Maragona Suli, and it is influenced by the world of Violet, made of thorns. This is a very purple box. Okay, now we have gotten to the book, and I may or may not be showing this to you because I don't know if these are St. Martin's Press titles yet. So, oh, okay, we've got The Principle of Moments by Esme Jacquemi Pearson. Okay, I don't even care if I like this book. I just want to keep it because of this. Look at that. Look at those stars. Look at that. And then, ooh, look at that. That's so cool. Okay, so what is this about? This looks like, obviously it's in the stars, so it's going to be some sort of sci-fi. We have a girl who is living in 6066, and the people have expanded out into the galaxy using, surprisingly, a system of indentured laborers. She is one of them, and she ends up running into a cloaked stranger that delivers an impossible message. And then we also have in 1812 a prince who is a time traveler, but he's decided he's going to stop time traveling because he has time travel sickness, temporal sickness. What was it? Oh, okay. So no, he's stuck in 1812 is what it sounds like. It sounds like there is going to be some queer representation in this, for those that are wondering. It sounds like he is either gay or bi. I'm not entirely sure. A love letter to Black readers of science fantasy. The Principle of Moments is a symphonic, centuries-spanning adventure unmissable for fans of the spacefaring found family of Becky Chambers, the alternate London of V.E. Schwab, and the virtuosic climate craft of N.K. Jemisin. This sounds like it's going to be a good book for Realmathon. Hey, ooh, they did different end papers for each end. Oh, that's so cool. They don't always do that. Okay, so that's it for that box. Now we've got the January box, I believe this is. So, note to self, always open your December boxes in December or the beginning of January at least. So, this one feels a little bit more like loose and moving around than... The theme this time around is murder mystery. We have an enamel pin phone grip, the Ministry of Alchemy, Enchantments, and Supernatural Entities. What is... That is inspired by a Master of Jinn. Oh, I need to read that one. And it is by The Bitter Season. And then we also have this library stamp that is inspired by Wayward Children. Ooh, oh, okay. Give me this. So this is what the stamp looks like. Okay. Ta-da. It says, from the library of, and leaves a space for your name. It comes with this guy, so you can affix it yourself. And it says, property of Eleanor West. Okay, that makes sense. We also have some sort of fabric item. I'm starting to sense that, like, Illumicrate has a theme in what they include. Feels like they're including less than they used to. Oh, is this, I think, oh yes it is. This is an apron. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. And once again, we're winning with the purple. Okay, there is a horse that is skeletal. And tea and crumpets and things like that. So this feels, what do we got here? Cinnamon and gingerbread apron. It is inspired by A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking. Okay, and then we have this, which is what I was very, oh, look at that. Okay, what do we have here? But it says, the best stories are found between the pages of a passport. It's a little book. Oh, it's just like a little notebook. That's so cute. It's interesting paper. This is very slick. I'm not sure how, you might need to change the pages out for this, but like, let me show you what the cover looks like so you guys can see that. Yeah. Oh, the best stories reusable, it's a sticker book. So store all your stickers in one place with a stunning fandom neutral reusable sticker book. So that's why the pages feel the way that they do. I don't know that I would use this for a sticker book, but looking at it, I think it would be very easy to like swap this out for note paper because this is a very standard, what's the word, guys? It's a very standard planner size, so you could definitely find like planner stuff to go in this if stickers were not really your thing, as they are not really my thing. And then there's a bookmark set, lighted up bookmark set featuring many of our favorite characters from Crescent City. This is not one that I will be keeping, but we've got all of these characters here. Let me cover my face so you guys can. I saw the wings and I was like, this feels like a Sarah J. Maas type thing. Got that one, and then this final one. I will be passing these on to someone who enjoys the series because I'm not a Sarah J. Maas girly. So the book, I don't know what this. The book is Voyage of the Damned by Frances White. Books are getting so expensive, but I can understand why like a book like this would cost you upwards of $30. Just because of all the effort and the art that goes into it, and I feel like you need to pay the artists and the people that are working on the book well. But oh, this is just so pretty. Look at that. And then we have, ooh, look at that. Ah, the pages, are they? Did you see that, guys? That's so cool. I feel like I kind of want to steal this graphic and use it for a Dungeons and Dragons thing. 12 magical blessings, 12 days at sea, 1 chance to stop a killer and save the world. Okay, so this is like a fantasy murder mystery that we're dealing with. They are celebrating 1,000 years of peace in Concordia, and to kind of mark that, they've all set on this 12-day cruise. And they've decided that they're going to stake the 12 heirs of the 12 kingdoms on this 12-day cruise. And then one of them dies. And we've got our main character, Ganymedes Pissarro, who is the only one that's on there that does not have a blessing, which is a magical gift, or a magical ability. And he ends up being the one that has to figure out who killed this person and why are people continuing to die. We can get murdered tomorrow. Tonight we party. That's funny. As promised, I am back with the February Illumicrate. So, let's do this. I wish you guys could have seen on screen how cool I was opening those scissors with, nope, let's not cut towards ourselves. That's probably a smart idea. How cool I was opening those scissors with one hand. They really take this on tight. Ooh, it is Caged Hearts. All right, we're gonna put that to the side for now. And pull the, oh. Okay. It's a House of Night drinking glass inspired by The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. I know Brianna has been on me to read this series and then her other series, A Daughter of No Worlds, because she thinks I will like it. Ooh. Okay, we got a little straw, and it's purple, which I approve of. And then we've got this little glass. It's got the snakes on it. And it says, death was everywhere in the House of Night, Carissa Broadbent. And it's got this little thing at the top. This will be highly useful for me. I have been, like, not going to Starbucks since 2018 when they signed a deal with Nestle. And I've been using mason jars because my Starbucks drink is an iced drink, and so I can make it at home, and I can make it much more tasty at home. This is perfect, though, because this is exactly the kind of, like, thing I need for that drink. Part of the reason I put it in the mason jars is because it does, I can't believe I'm saying this, it does taste different if you shake it. And I am cheap and not going to get a shaker. What else do we have? Oh, we have, it looks like we have a drink themed potentially, or not. Oh, maybe this is something different. Oh, this is, I know what this is. Okay, so this, it's a trident. It's part of their little series. By the way, I am looking for the one of these that is Riptide. I've also been looking for the one that's Nightfell, but Nightfell is a little bit easier to find. I have not been able to find a Riptide. This is Altan's trident, I believe, from, yes, Altan's trident from the Poppy War, which I read and was very, very, like, it was good. I enjoyed the first book. I'm just afraid of what she's going to do to me in the next book. I feel like this goes on my Percy Jackson shelf, though, because it's a trident. We have so many things on that shelf that are technically part of another fandom, but I'm just like, no. This is a Percy Jackson thing. Also have, oh, what do we have here? Fairy Tale Feast Ring, inspired by The Book Eaters by Sunyi Dane. Oh, it's a key. Oh, it's a key ring. Look at that. Do you guys see? There we are. It's so pretty and shiny. Oh my god. I love having key rings. It's a bad habit because it does start to affect my cars. I've had at least one car have to have the ignition replaced because I'm pretty sure that the fact that I had 75 keychains on my 3 keys that I have probably did it in. Anyways, the point is, I like this. I haven't read the book. This is my first time, I think, hearing about it, or maybe my second time. But I definitely am going to have to check it out if people are eating books. And then we also have, oh, this is cute. It's a little travel pouch. Oh, this would be very handy for, like, my makeup and stuff. There we go. Like, look how nice and roomy that is. I love it. And there is the design. If you can see, I don't know if you can see it very well, even with me. Like, it's hard to tell from behind. But that's the design. This is the Crow's Foot Pouch, designed by Gretchen Koba. Store your toiletries or reading supplies on the go in this transparent pouch, inspired by artwork by One Dark Window. Alright, so our book is To Cage a God by Elizabeth May. I definitely was reading that in the viewfinder and almost said May Elizabeth. The artistry here does justify a little bit of the markup in price, especially like that, the cover, and then let's see what it looks like. Oh, Okay. It's giving me Minor Little Thieves vibes. And they are different in the back. Look at that. Ah! Let's take a look at her without. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm getting kind of some Russian vibes here. Oh, you can't see because of the glare. And then that's what the spine looks like. The back is blank. So the back says, to cage a god is divine. To be divine is to rule. To rule is to destroy. Oh, I love this. Okay, so we're talking about two sisters whose mother grafted gods into their bones. I feel like that probably that sounds like child abuse. We have two sisters whose job, the gods have been grafted onto their bones because they are supposed to overthrow an empire. Apparently their mother has died or is out of the picture for some reason, and it is up to these two sisters to figure out how to make this rebellion work and overthrow the royal family. One of them has reunited with the rebellion leader, who is their estranged lover, and then the other sister is infiltrating the palace and ends up kind of finding herself drawn to the princess in the palace. So that sounds very interesting. I think that's just so pretty and it's playful. This sounds so very interesting. I cannot wait to like check this out and read it. We'll see. Eventually I'll get to it. I mean, the last book box, I still have books up there that I haven't gotten to. That's not a surprise to anyone if you've seen the number of times my physical TBR repeats itself. Every year, every time I do the check-in. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go back to past Margaret so she can outro the video. She probably has some videos that she wants you to watch as well, so check out those. I'm not mad about that. I think both of those books sound very, very interesting. Have you guys heard of these? Like, I've never heard of these books before, which is one of the things I like about book boxes a lot of the time is like if you do it right, they're like people are highlighting books that may not have gotten the same amount of attention if they had not been a part of a book box. And so I really enjoy that aspect of them, kind of why I signed up for this again, because they're picking books that I would not necessarily have picked for myself, and I'm gonna try them and we'll see if I like them. It does seem that like Illumicrate is a very fantasy oriented, even when it's not like, when the theme is not fantasy, like it's mystery, it still looks like everything kind of gears towards that fantasy element. Some of these items I will be keeping, some of them I will probably be passing on to people who would appreciate them a little more than I would. I'm very happy with the amount of useful items because I think that's something that you do when you subscribe to a books box. You do have to deal with sometimes. You know, some of those book boxes you're like, hey, there'll be half items you would never use. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you enjoyed this video, I will have videos over here that you can check out as well. I will have whatever is most recent on my channel right up top here, and then right down here I will have a video that YouTube picked out specifically just for you. That is it for now, my friends. Happy reading, and I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things. Bye!